Yes.
The Night Goblin army is made up of Warboss and his spearman retinue over here, and the shaman and his archers over here, including a fanatic, and some squigs, a mangler squig, and a doomdiver catapult. And that's it.
Yes, and the Tomb King army is Tomb Scorpion, unit of chariots with a banner and a musician, level 2 Leech Priest, 15 archers, and 25-man skeleton warriors unit with full command. And we kind of cheated a bit because we forgot to film the first one. So Night Goblins turn 1.
On my first turn, I failed one animosity check on my Warboss's unit, but didn't matter too much, as they might have just stood still anyway. The other units moved up over here on the right flank, Mangler up front. I hexed Rasmus's chariots, so they lost 4 movement points and 4 points of initiative. I don't think they had 4 points of initiative to lose, but
they didn't.
They lost the ones they had, and in my shooting phase, I managed to destroy my own Doomdiver catapult. So, all good. And on that's turn 1.
Yes. Yes, turn 1 on Tomb Kings. I moved my chariots a little bit back. I wheeled my archers so they would be in range of the incoming greenskins, and I moved the warriors in front. I then tried to cast Incantation of Skullstorm, but I didn't get enough die. I rolled once. And shot all my chariots shots. I hit 4, but I didn't manage to win it, sadly. So, greenskins turn 2. Sådan.
Night Goblin turn 2. I failed another animosity test, this time on my shaman's unit. So there wasn't any magic phase this time. I moved my squigs, all of them, including the mangler, up in force on the right flank, and I generally tried to scramble up behind them to bring his leadership into the battle. But that was about it. Let's see.
Yes. Tomb Kings turn 2. Yes, Tomb Kings turn 2. The Scorpion got in, and I moved it in front of into the Mangler Squid, so it died, and took the Mangler Squid with it. And I moved my warriors forward, and I moved my chariots behind, backwards. And then I cast the magical vortex, and this time it went through, but I got a wound because it's mid-cast. Then it went and hit the Mangler Squids, but then it goes through it, and it ends up out of the board. So we played that it dies, because that makes sense to us. Yeah, and I shot at the squigs with my archers, and I killed 1 squig. And the chariots did nothing. So, goblins turn 3. Yes. Greenskins turn 3.
The squigs, having seen the Mangler Squig destroyed, went pretty angry and charged the skeleton archers along with the mummy. And they managed to destroy the entire unit before it struck back.
Yes.
My Warboss was not so lucky. He failed his charge against the skeletons. But is now, in the end is now stranded. In front of them, ready to receive a charge from them. But he has confidence. That was about it. My shaman and his guys moved up a little. Tried to cast a spell, but failed. That was it.
Yeah, and I'm starting to crumble. I lost chariots in the first crumble, and I lost the rest of the archers in the crumble during the combat, and then I lost nothing in the warriors. So, yeah. Tomb Kings turn 3.
Kom ind for 8 af fanatik.
det ved jeg ikke. Yes, Tomb King's turn 3. I reformed my chariots, and I charged with my skeletons. And my skeleton warriors won with 4. I lost my champion, but yeah, through combat resolution, I won by 4, and he ran. I rolled a 3, and he rolled a 4, so they were right after them, but not enough. And I shot my arrows at the squigs, and I don't think I killed anything. Yeah. So this is what's left on the board, and we're going to turn 4 of the greenskins. Turn 4 of the greenskins, and
my shaman's unit failed its animosity this time, and my warboss rallied his goblins, to my great joy. And but my shaman cannot cast out spells, so all I really did was rally my warboss and his guys, and I reformed my squigs to face the chariots. So that's it.
Yes, Tomb King's turn 4. Yes, Tomb King's turn 4, and I charged with my chariots into the squigs, and I charged with my warriors again, and the squigs wiped out my chariots very impressively, and they reformed, and my warriors won big again. We don't know what happened. It's crazy. They even passed their fear test, but somehow I managed anyway to beat them with 5. So they ran, and again I rolled 1 inch too little, so they were right after them. But they ran into dangerous terrain, and they lost 3. And I lost 2 on my warriors. So going to turn 5. Yes.
Greenskin turn 5. The squigs are trying to re-enter the combat. The fanatic, he aimed right, but he fell short of the skeletons. Alas.
Very close though.
The archers reformed to fire at the skeletons, but failed their leadership, so their musician has been fired, and I will provide a new one next time. My warboss rallied again, so he's ready for another pounding by the puny skeletons. So let's see how that goes.
Yes, Tomb King's turn 5. Yes, Tomb King's turn 5. Yeah, charged again. And for the 3rd time, I really beat the pokers. And this time, I caught him. So, huge moral victory to the Tomb Kings. And I lost 3 skeletons to dangerous terrain though. But that was a cheap price for victory. So, yeah, but they're alone against. It's not looking good. So Greenskins turn 6. Greenskins turn 6.
Yeah.
The last and final.
My shaman's guys failed their animosity test again, but had to charge and had the luck to charge the skeletons in the rear. I forgot to move my fanatic. I forgot to move my squigs as well, but they didn't really.
Yeah, it didn't really matter.
Have a big
so
impact.
far away.
The goblins had a really good fight against the skeletons, despite failing their fear test. They actually managed to kill 6 or 7, or actually they killed 8 all in all, which was pretty impressive.
Yeah, but
If you look at what the war was.
But they're unstable. They die from unstable. Yeah. So
They only killed 2 themselves, but the combat resolution killed a lot of skeletons.
yes.
That was about it.
So last turn, Tomb Kings. Yes, Tomb Kings turn 6 and the final game turn. Yeah, we had a little fight, and the goblins lost by 1, and they ran away, and they got caught. So those 4 skeletons, I lost 1 skeleton to dangerous terrain, but those 3 skeletons managed to beat up a lot of archers. So this is what's left from the game. Victory to the greenskins, I think, pretty big as well.
Not pretty big.
How much that in points?
That's 8 times 15,
Yeah, but still quite a lot. More than this one, because there's 4 points per more.
Yeah, alright.
So, victory to the Greenskins.